Let's not be on mute today. How about that? That'd be great, wouldn't it? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tiger J Twitch stream. Hanging out, partying. I've got green screen issues today. It looks like some. You can kind of see it. This is very low budget stream for sure. Kind of high budget, kind of low budget. I'll have to fix that though. I'll start to work on that. Get that down a little bit more. This music gets very epic. Alright. So what you see right now though is the all-amazing Tiger Jam 4, which has been announced. The link is in the description of the video and on the VOD. Let's just dial it down. Welcome to the Saturday streams. For the foreseeable future, I am camping next weekend. I don't think there's going to be a stream next weekend, but most of the time there will be a stream, and I'll mention Discord if there's not, between now and July. So, that said, a lot of cool streams coming up. I'm doing the game jam stuff and also working on a bigger project called The Goat and the Guy, which came out of Vertical Jam, from 8-Bits to Infinity's Vertical Jam, so I'll be working on that. I did open up a couple of jams. I think I'm going to play a few games from Mini Jam 158, Godot Wild Jam 69, a couple of Bullet Hell Jam games, and maybe some Pixel Jam. So this is something I haven't done in a while, but I'm going to go through and pull just some random games. With these where the voting has ended on Mini Jam. I think it's the only one where the voting's ended at, yeah. So this one I'll look at the winners and stuff and play those games and see for the shopping game and see what happened on the results there. On the other ones, the voting hasn't ended, so there's not a clear winner, so I'll just probably play a few random ones that look interesting based off the itch page and pick what I want. Part of that is I'm going to be testing the queue, the submission queue, for other streams coming up. And other jam stuff. And then I will work on the Goat and the Guy a bit in Godot, and so I'll be refactoring some code for that later on after I hang out for a bit and talk. So Tiger Jam number 4, the theme will be announced on June 28th, which is a Friday. If we look at the handy calendar here, is all this clear? All of that? I don't need that. All right. Right here, June 28th. At June 28th at 11 my time, noon Eastern. It'll be 12 noon Eastern. The theme will be announced and the jam will be live. All the way till June 6th, and then the stream will start. This stream, that always happens. But then that will also be the ending, the final submission moment of the stream. And we'll handle all the chaos that goes on with that. And then there will be moments of the review process, which will run, I think I put it for another following week, so that'll probably end on the 13th. I'd have to check. Let's see here. How long is judging? How long is voting? How long is voting, Tiger? What did you set voting to? The 31st, the end of the month. You have the end till the end of the month. Till the very end of the month. Iris 12. This is the 12th iteration of Iris. Reincarnated. Welcome to the party. I killed the music. The music was very, very loud for a moment there. I guess I could play like chiller music. It was doing metal. Like full volume metal. Hold on. I think if I turn down here though. There we go. There can be only one, right? Each one gets stronger of the multiverses, for sure. My green screen's failing today. It's bad green screen action, but it's all good. I'm talking about Tiger Jam 4, though, which will be June 28th, which is a Friday, and lasts for about a week and a day. So just going over that. Talking about that. Hanging out. This music is very loud, though. Let's see here. And then I went over some jams. There's a lot of jams going on. Tiger Jam is way out. We're like way out here. I think there's only one person who's joined so far, which is cool. It's cool. I'm not worried. Even if there's only one entry, even if there's no entries, it'll still be fun. Where it's probably at the bottom of the list somewhere now. I don't know how to make it colored. I think you just need to have a lot of hype. Like if you're very hyped up, then you get colored. Where am I at? June 28th. We're still out here. Whoa. Right here, Tiger Jam 4. That's where it starts at. That's where it starts. That's where it begins. So yeah, let's look at the mini jam winners. That's what I was going to do next is go check out the mini game jam winners from mini jam 158 and just kind of bop into that. Once I'm done with that, I'll be opening up my project for the goat and the guy here. I should probably check to see if there's any updates off of GitHub. I might actually work on a different project also. So I'm working on an arcade machine that plays Godot games and a whole platform for that. And so I might do a little bit of dev on that, but I don't know. We'll see. Might just work on this other game. Anyway, let's fetch the origin. Oh, authentication. All right, well, this is perfect. I'll fix this during a break, and then I'll work on that. And before then, we will just check out jam games for sure, really quickly. Let's see the results. Let's see what won here. All right, overview. First, let's check out the jam. Limitation is a special condition that your game must follow, but is open to interpretation. If you are unsure if your idea doesn't fit the limitation, just remember that everyone will interpret differently. The limitation is cards as a mechanic. All right, must follow. Cards have to be mechanics. So there's going to be a lot of card games. Pretty cool. All right. And the theme is shopping. Card game, shopping, theme, results. Okay. Number 1. Wow, there's no ties. No ties in the top 3. Okay. Here we go. Let's check them out. Kill the Dungeon Shopkeeper. That's number 1. We'll give you a follow. Celtic. I don't know if I should follow or not. Follow, not follow or not. It's usually only if you've submitted that I follow. I think I'm not, but I will do this and submit this into the queue here. Bam. So the game I'm checking out right now is Kill the Dungeon Shopkeeper by Celtican. I can't do the follow thing, I don't think, unless I can't do the follow thing unless they submit. Then it's like, oh, because you've been here before. See, it triggers this whole kind of thing. I'm being a goofball right now. All right. Bam. The submission queue used to automatically generate comments when it would run. And so what I'm trying to do now is just build a data set of submissions. Like if I was doing a Ludum Dare stream for when I do bigger streams or when more people are jamming. I intend to host Tiger Jam 4 and then possibly another jam in October, maybe. Possibly. There might be some more jams that I'm hosting in the future, and I plan to stream more jam content or at least do like more interactive where people are bringing games to submit into the queue and stuff. But part of that is that it auto-generates some scripts, so kind of testing that today too while we do this. All right. This is a party-based roguelike deck builder. You must kill the dungeon shopkeeper. Create your dungeon delving party after draft their deck. Loot exotic monsters to obtain equipment for passive buffs and purchase powerful spells and weapons from the shop. Made in 72 hours from Mini Jam 158. Shopping. October 2. Yes, exactly. The classic October Jam. That is a very good memory. Yeah. Yes, the Halloween. I think I'd like some sort of cool Halloween jam would be pretty fun. But I have an idea. Let's just say that. There's a genre of game. I don't know. I don't know if I want to pigeonhole it down to a genre. There's a theme and an October thing that I think would be fun to put together, maybe. We'll see. I got a noodle on it. All right. Let's see here. On the WebGL build, you can't do something, so we won't do that, and we'll download instead. And it sounds like that's how we play. All right, cool. Let's just download. There's a lot of stuff in my downloads folder I need to clean up. Indeed. The things you don't think about before you start streaming. Like, it's like I got the music going, I got my coffee all together, I'm all ready to go, and then I download the first jam game I'm going to play, and there's like a million files in the downloads folder from whatever I was doing on this machine the last time I was deving on it. Okay, here we go. Bam. Let's do it. It's made in Unity. And kill the dungeon shopkeeper. And we have music. Here we go. Yeah, it's pretty cool music. Let's turn it up. Turning up that music. We went max volume on the music. Yeah, the dungeon shopkeeper, he floats up and down, drinking with his tasty beverage. He's got a real big cool horn, and he's also got a winky face. This is really cool art. It'd be like coloring book art almost. That would be pretty sweet. All right, let's give this a play here. Bam. Draw your 3 party members. Draw your wizard. The wizard is cunning and magically adept. They combo cards together to cast powerful spells. They are the brains of the party. What does the wizard look like? Oh, okay. This is so awesome. All right. I like this already. My wizard. He's going to have like a wizard hat with a little ball on the top and a brim on top. And then he's going to have these cool little eyeballs that come down. I'm a wizard, dude. And a little smiley face. This is my wizard guy. I'm the wizard guy. I have an ear. I have a second ear. I've got a really big other ear, but I'm a wizard, dude. Yeah. And I've got a flowy hand. And I'm gonna hold a magic staff up here with diamonds and stuff on it, but it looks more like a big flower. He's a flower wizard. I'm a flower wizard from the land of florals. Yes. There I go. With my noodle hand. And I have 2 legs with feet. And another arm that's very small. Yes, that's my wizard. Draw your druid. The druid is curious and in tune with nature. They support their allies in shapeshift. They bring fun and friendship to the party. What does the druid look like? My druid looks like a big bear with big cool bear ears and a big bear nose and cool eyes like that. And it's a very happy bear with a big smile. I'm a happy bear. I'm the bear druid, and I've got a cool little bobtail and shading. Yeah. Cool. Alright, that's my bear. Okay, the fighter is stoic and strong. They protect their allies, and they attack with expertise. They keep the party resilient and determined. What does the fighter look like? Alright. My fighter is gonna have a big round head like this. And it'll have like cool eye socket thing going on. And then a helmet. And then really big biceps. Roar. And then he's gonna have a hand and a big sword. Yeah. That's right. He's gonna carry that with 2 hands. Very carefully. And then he'll have... He never goes to leg day though, so his legs are very small. I don't do leg day. I just swing my big old sword. Alright. Yeah, look at my party. They are so amazing. Okay. My druid's OP. But look at my fighter, though. My fighter's like, what? And my wizard's like, hello. He's got like a very long, stretchy arm. So he can do very intricate casting with his staff wand. It's like a staff and a wand. His one arm is so long, staves are wands for him. That's how cool he is. Alright. Tutorial Goblin. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. The cards deal damage, block incoming damage, and more. Alright. Let's do, grant 4 block. 4 block from the fighter. Oh, we have to pick who it goes to. Who's he targeting? Who's that? I don't know who's who. Okay. Normally, if I knew who he was targeting, I'd know who to block. I'm gonna think he's gonna go. Let's go deal 4 block to the wizard. Maybe the fighter always takes the damage. Maybe he tanks. Yeah, 4 block there. Let's assume that's gonna happen. Okay. And then my wizard is gonna deal 2 damage. Your next blue card deals 3 additional damage. Yeah, let's channel the quarterstaff. Bam. Alright. This is cool. This is a very intricate UI for the jam. Very, very, very cool. Alright. Let's end our turn. I don't think we could do the bonus action. You get an extra action. Let's do that, and then we'll deal 5 damage. Boom. Alright, now let's end our turn. If the enemies were playing cards from your hand, the cards could do... Okay, so we've done these. Each permanent has 1 action play card. They can each have 1 bonus action. Okay. Neat. Let's see. Draw 2 extra. Wow, that would be a lot of cards. Grant 1 party block. Grant party 1 block, deal 2 damage. Looks like nobody took any damage just looking at the health. I was looking, I was like, man, maybe there's a combat log. That'd be pretty cool. I wonder what these numbers are down here. Is that how much? It's not what a use is. Maybe that's how much these cards cost if you buy them later. There's 90 gold in the deck right now. I got 90 G in my deck. Yo, that's what's up. All right. Let's see here. We're going to block again. Oh, maybe this is what he's going to do damage to. He's going to do 3 damage to the green. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Bonus action, deal 1 damage, add a trinket to your draw pile. We'll do grant the party 1 block. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. Works. Grant party 1 block, deal 2 damage. I guess you cast it on the bad guy there. Okay. Bonus action, draw 2 cards. Bonus action, you get an extra action. Grant 4 block. Look at this. Oh man, I did it. I saved the day. Alright. Deal 1 damage, add a trinket to the draw. There, everybody went. Boom. That was actually really good. Now he's doing 3 damage to the mage. Alright, so I gotta get some block going on here. Useless trinket. Oh no. Oh, we can sold at the shop. That's cool. Alright. Can I do 2 damage, 2 and 6 damage is 8, 8 and 2 is 10, 10 and 5, 15. Yeah, I can do 15 and kill him, because I can do this, that. I would need an extra turn with my mage, wouldn't I? I would. Alright, almost dead. Because then it would be the next blue one I did would do 6. And it would have killed him if I had the extra turn with my mage. But I didn't. Let's just do that. Oh, this is the map. This is not the turn order. Okay, we can buy some loot if we want. Deal 7 damage, draw 2 cards. So then it plays a lot like Slay the Spire-ish, seems like. With a cool party mechanic though, which is pretty awesome. It's like more complicated, and I like it. It's fun. Alright, moving on. We're gonna go through, these are all like submissions and stuff, right? Okay, since I'm doing self-submissions today, I'm kind of just scraping by and stuff. I'm not gonna go through and play whole sessions. As you all know, if you're watching this on VOD, or if you've seen any of my other VODs before, if you're a developer and you're in the chat, I'll play your game for probably about an hour. If I'm having a great time, I'll get lost, or I'll deviate and end up on YouTube talking about what I liked about it forever. So, but what I am doing is setting up the submission queue now, so that way these load in properly. So if I come into here now, I'm signed out. We're not going to bother with that. I'm going to take a break and fix the authentication issues in a little bit, and then I'll get my repo synced for the Goat and the Guy and do some Godot development on that, and maybe do some development on the arcade platform a little bit. I might do 2 little mini games for that. I'm going to rebuild Tower of Safety and work on Godot Boat. So yeah, anyway, second half of the stream will be a lot of Godot development with some background music. Right now I'm just kind of checking out and seeing what's new in the world of game jams. I haven't played any big jams like these in a while, and the results from them. So I guess I'm kind of doing like an end of the month. Let's see what happened this last month in game jams. Let's see some highlights. And stuff. And who knows, maybe this video footage I can use in some sort of monthly, like, hey, this is the May stuff. Let's check out Waters of Fortune next. This is the second number 2 game from Mini Jam 158, which was shopping. So we'll give that a go. And then after that, we'll check out Traveler's Debt. So we'll do these 3. What we just played was Kill the Dungeon Shopkeeper. And again, if you want to check that game out, the link is in the chat right now if you're watching this on VOD on Twitch. Or if it's on YouTube, the link should be in the description of the video, hopefully, for sure. Cool. All right, moving on. And again, if you come into chat and you submit, then I'll give you a follow and we can hang out and talk about your game and all that stuff. So this is Waters of Fortune. This is the number 2 game for Mini Jam 158. The itch page is completely empty. So I'm hoping there's an in-game tutorial or it's real simple to pick up and figure out what's going on here. Otherwise, I gotta wonder, how'd you get number 2? It's such a blank itch page. Move, WAS, arrows, cast, reel in E. Alright, so you can move like this. Oh, here's another boat. Don't hit me, dude. Hi. Oh, you're offering to sell me some stuff? I have 50 gold. Lateral hook. Sludge. I'm good. I don't want anything, dude. I'm gonna go cast. And then, oh, then we get a fish. Sardine, 5 gold. Sweet. This reminds me a little bit of Ridiculous Fishing, but without the same mechanics. There we go. This is a very cool game. Now I'm seeing with such a blank itch.io page how it got a number 2 on the jam. This is adorable and fun gameplay. Very simple. Hey, come here. Do you want to trade stuff? Oh yeah. Here, I'll sell you these. Oh yeah, I'm hooked. Lateral hook. Let's do some bait. Line length, yep, okay, thanks. See you later, dude. I'm addicted now. I'm addicted. Oh yeah, it is like Ridiculous Fishing, so if I don't just shoot everything. That's awesome. Alright. Yeah, let's sell some more stuff here. Lateral hook. Hook slow down. We'll do some more bait. Hook descent 12. Sure. We'll do 2 hook descent 12s. Alright, yep. See you, dude. Do I click these? Oh, I do. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, when you click the bait card, they come for you. Let's get down here. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Look at all my fishing. Uh-huh. Jellyfish. This is great. Come here, I want to sell. Oh, can I just sell at any point? I don't have to wait for somebody, do I? Oh, wow. Okay, I'll buy some more bait. That's cool. I want to do line length. Line length. I'm buying it all. What is sludge? Why do I want to buy sludge? I don't know what sludge does for me. Gotta get down here. Maybe it lets me, like, sneak past fish longer. I don't know. 30 meters. I didn't use the sludge. Ah. Oh no, you do have to be shopping with somebody in order to be able to go off of here. What does sludge do? Oh yeah, it repels the fish away. Yeah, get away from me, fish. I got sludge on my line. That's right. Got my bait. I guess I should have let them all come back after that. The sludge kept them away for a little bit too long there. Alright. We'll have to do some selling here soon. Whoa! If I used bait right there, I would have had a ton of stuff. Fishing games are my ultimate weakness, I think, though. Like, oh boy, you get the water involved. I don't know if I'm going to use any bait. Oh, look at that guy right there. Let's go. Oh, I missed the big one. I missed the big guy. No. All right, let's sell some stuff. It's getting a little crowded up top here. It's beautiful. All right. There, we bought everything. Buy it all. I'll buy the whole shop. How far down can we go? 54 meters right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. We got ourselves a fish. I want to get more fish. The hitbox on some of these fish are really small. I only got the one. Man, 8 gold. I can do better than that. Look at this. That's right. Hey, buddy. Hook descent. Line length. There we go. We need all the hook power-ups we can get. Oof, I want that big guy. There's another big guy there. $60 meters now. Oh yeah, at least I got 2 this time. Okay, I gotta stop playing. It's a good game. It's great. It's a great game. Number 2 all the way. Alright, that was Waters of Fortune. Again, I'll link that in the chat. I don't think did I submit? I didn't submit Waters of Fortune properly. So now my data's all messed up, but that's okay. I can fix it later. This is a good test anyway, because that might happen on the stream where I'm playing a game that I didn't submit, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure that out. It'll work out either way. Okay. Yeah, it's good either way because of how the process works. Totally good. Cool. And that was Waters of Fortune. All right. And then Traveler's Debt is the third game. Number 3 from Minijam 158. Traveler's Debt. Let's check that out. Made in 3 days. This is a solo project for Minijam 158. Shopping limitation of cards as a mechanic. You're in debt to a corrupt shopkeeper, and you have to work your way out of debt before he decides to turn you into the authorities. He's going to turn you into the authorities, though. So that means you'll become the authorities. And it's going to be like, yes! All right, travel around to different locations to buy and sell different items that you come across while running into random events. So we travel around to different locations and we buy and sell stuff. Everything in this game was made by the developer Cell with a 3-day limit, with the exception of royalty-free music made by Kevin McLeod. Licenses include the game files. All right, download or run web. Download or web. Download or web. Download or web. We'll do the download. We'll do the download. Doing the downloaded version. Downloaded version. So, all right. Here we go. Extracting. Extract all. Doing it. Bam. All right. Traveler's Dead EXE. What is new in the world of game jams? Welcome to life. You'll be working for me till you work off your family's debt. There's music. It's very quiet. You can barely hear it, but there's music. I can also not full screen. So let me make a profit. I'll be taking a cut of your profits till you pay off the whole 1,000 gold. Oh, and if you don't pay me back within a month's time, I might just have a word with the kingdom's gods. Well, you got a bag and a map, don't you? Get to work. I'm a big fat pig and I want to make all the money. It's like a pig, like a winking pig boss. Well, get to work and make the money. I might have been reading the character totally wrong too. What did I just bought flour. I have 30 days left. I click a card to buy. I bought flour. Here's our map. 3 days left and I'm traveling. Oh, okay, find gold. While you are walking, you come across a gold pouch on the ground. Should you take it? Yes, take the pouch. You check to see if anyone is looking and pocket the gold. All right, I've got 10 gold. Oh my, a new creature has paid me a visit. That's right. I don't know what I want to buy here. Flour. Okay, my buy price is 10. I can sell it. Sold it. Alright, let's see here. Health potion, poison vial, mana. I'll buy a health potion. Alright, let's go and take the health potion over to the anvil. Let's go to the barkeep here. Wizard discovery. A wizard comes barreling towards you. Merchant! I've just made the revelation of a lifetime. Are you selling something I can write down on? I can give him one scroll or parchment. I don't have anything. Dude, I'm sorry, man. I don't have anything, wizard. You tell the wizard no and quickly walk away from the scene. Right, let's just get out of there. Oh, customer, can I get you anything? Oh, yeah, I think I'll have a bit. Well, let's see how much I can sell this for now. I can sell this for 19. So it's like, you buying this. This is my debt jar. Okay, all right. I see what's going on here. I got to get out of the debts here. Okay. Let's buy some wine for 20. And let's take this over to the wizard. They'll want to drink wine. A new customer. Hi. Yes, new customer indeed. Yes, 41 gold. All right. A magic tome. We're going to keep trying to buy more expensive things. All right. Let's take this magic tome to the anvil. We're going to go in a big triangle here. Yeah, how much do you want for this? 61? All right, done. Okay, now I have 49 gold. I'm going to buy a shield. And 29 gold left. I'll buy a knife and another shield. Yes. All right. Let's go sell these at the bar. Debris! While traveling, you come across some wooden debris. Collect 1 lumber for 2 hours. Sure, let's do it. Leave. All right. Can I get you your usual? Oh, yeah. I'd like to sell you some shields. Oh, they just didn't make a lot. Oh, they did not even want the second shield. Oh, but lumber worked out all right, I guess. I gotta be wary of that. All right, so buying the same item twice was not great. All right, let's just buy a dice, a beer, and bread. We didn't take any of that to the wizard before, so let's take those down. These are all new items. Let's try to not sell the same stuff twice here. And they've never bought a shield before, so we made some money on that. Alright, that's cool. That works out. And let's buy a scroll, a crystal, and a staff. We didn't sell these up here either. Ooh, you come across a group of adventurers. It's the bounty event. Fighting on some bandits. Help them, leave them. We don't have anything to help them with, and we just keep walking. It's sad. A lot of times we don't have the items that we would need. And the RNG maybe could pull from items that we would have. That'd be great. All he likes the crystals and the staff. We're making some money here. We got 10%. 10%, and we are a different percentage done. That's less than 10. Not good, but good enough. All right, we've already tried to sell, I think, everything here. We're just gonna leave. Go to the bar and we'll go back to the 2 paths, you reach a fork in the road. Take the left path, take the right path, take the left path, let's roll for it. Even. I guess I should have said even was right, but that's what that meant. You took the wrong path. Oh, is there really a wrong path though? Is there? All right, I would like to buy one of everything. Thank you. And I'm gonna deliver these over here. Oh, let's get. Oh, you come across a man in rugged clothes. Can you spare me some bread? Sure, we'll give him a bread. Oh, thank you, kind sir. Yeah, no problem, dude. Who knows what'll happen? All right. Oh, you got any more crap you want to sell me? I'm a big fat piggy, and I'm a big crappy pig that craps all over. I'm gonna buy all of this. I'm gonna take this far away. Yeah. We're gonna go over to the anvil, but we're gonna go up here and buy around his stuff too. Then we'll go all the way very far and see if it sells for more. Oh, you've returned, she says. Oh, yes, I've returned indeed. Let's grab all this. Thanks. I gotta go now. We're gonna go sell this over at the anvil. No, I'm good here. I gotta go, lady. Yes. Oh, come across a group of adventurers. Nope, can't help them.
You're back to buy some tools.
That's how he would talk. No, I'm here to sell you lots of stuff that's from far away for hopefully... It didn't really sell for... I thought it would be rarer, because it came from 2 nodes away on the map. But it didn't really do it. It wasn't a great move. All right, we can see the debt jar here. You got to get this to 1,000. We're getting there. What could we buy from him? All right. Let's go back over here. I don't have a jewel. Not yet. All right. Both of these are 2 nodes. We know that they're 2 nodes away, but we know that that doesn't really matter anymore. All right. Yeah. Let's sell for profit. We'll just always sell to where we're making money and we should be okay. Maybe. Now we're taking double loads from the inn, dropping them off here and here. Refuse, leave, go quick here. All right. You get 1 bread. Like that. That's what you get. Boom. All right. Stray arrows. A battle breaks out nearby and arrows begin to fly past you. Wait out the battle for 4 hours? Or do you shield myself? We'll just wait it out. Yep. Just lose some more time there on our quest. You want some toilet paper? It says bandages, but we all know it's really toilet paper. There you go. A bandit approaches your cart demanding gold or your life. I don't have a dagger. It seems like you should always be carrying weaponry with you on this adventure. Alright, you can have one of everything. Oh boy. Alright. Let's see, 200 something gold left. There we go. Refuse. Uh-huh. There we go. Boom, 430 to 12 days left. And then now I have all of the knives. I've got all the knives. Oh, now they want flour. You merchant! Baker. You, merchant, do you by chance have any flour in your inventory? I'm Baker to see you. No, I don't. All right. Please don't touch anything. I don't know where it's been. Okay. Let's sell. Sell you an ale, and I'll sell you a bread. I'll sell you a wine and a wooden dice. I'll sell you a knife and nails and a bow and a shield. And I'll buy all your things. Twice. It's time to go. Your stomach grumbles. It looks like you didn't pack enough food. Eat some inventory. Hold it out. We'll just eat a bread. Yeah, no big deal there. Just eat a loaf of bread. We got so much money. Alright. So, fat pig needs stuff. Fat pig. Fat pig. Fat pig. Oh, let's collect the lumber. Heck yeah. That's all you get. I don't know if we're gonna win or not. I'm gonna play this one out though. Oh, I forgot to buy stuff. Not like that, we're not gonna win. Alright. We're gonna buy 4 wines. Let's give up the gold. Let's fight him. Bam. That's right. Showed that banner what was up. Alright, 4 shields. Take the right path. Oh, I made the right choice this time. Yeah, I did. Alright, let's sell. You can have a wine and a shield. And I'll buy 4 books. Reviews. Alright. 4 days left. Book, a wine, and a shield. 3 days remain. Alright, you can have a book. Oh, you can have 2 books. And wood. I think I'm gonna sell you a shield. We'll use the shield. Yeah, we saved ourselves. Sweet. Alright. Sell you the shield. Sell you the wine and you the book. And the knife. We've got 2 days left. I've almost got all the money. Let's buy 2 fortune potions. believe them. Have a potion of fortune. Have 2 potions of fortune. Congrats, you had to pay the rest out of pocket, but you managed to pay off your debt. You walk out of the shop a free man. What will you do next? Enter debt again? Learn your lesson. And that was it, the Traveler's Debt. And we learned our lesson. I played that one all the way through. That one was pretty great. I'm going to link that again here in the chat if you want. It will be in the in the Twitch chat, also in the description of the video on the VOD. And that was the Traveler's Debt. That one I had to play through. I was wondering if I'd cover it out of pocket. I had to know, and I wasn't sure, so I had to figure it out. It's pretty cool, though. But we did see a wide variety of games, which is pretty interesting. So from the Mini Jam 158, the results, if we look back here, Kill the Dungeon Shopkeeper, this was number 1. It's got some really fun art where you get to draw your own characters, which is pretty cool. So you that whole mechanic was pretty sweet from that. And then it was kind of turn-based combat and pretty awesome. Waters of Fortune was really cool. If we looked at how it was simplistic, the gameplay and the itch page, I mean, everything was really focused on. This is a really great entry, and I think that it shows for just the content. I do wish the itch page had at least the controls on there. It is very minimalistic, but it's a very fun game. The controls are in game, so it's pretty cool. And then Traveler's Debt was also really great, really good entries, and lots of story and dialogue and stuff, and that takes a lot of work, and just making it in 3 days or whatever is pretty impressive. So good effort on all 3 of these entries for sure. I'm Tiger J. I stream Godot game development and game jam stuff here on Twitch for fun. It's what I do. Thanks for checking out my stream. We'll hang out this lovely May morning here and kind of recap. These were the top 3 games from Mini Jam 158 that I just played here. I'm going to go ahead and close those. I am also hosting Tiger Jam number 4, which comes up at the end of the month of June and starts for the first week and then concludes in July. And so Tiger Jam 4 will have a theme that gets announced at the start of the jam. There's kind of rules and information there. I also put in links to the previous Tiger Jam winners on this page. I plan to edit that today. It's on my to-do list, so I should have that up to date pretty soon. So there's been 3 other Tiger Jams in the past, and as Iris and I were talking about earlier in the stream, there's talk of an October Jam might happen this October for sure. We'll find out. More on that soon. All right, let's keep going here. I was going to look at some of the entries for Godot Wild Jam, and these haven't concluded yet, so maybe just keep our eye on them, but I do want to link them in the chat here, so let's do that for now. Just kind of how I'm feeling. There is Godot Wild Jam, which will conclude here momentarily, it seems, in the next day or so. The voting ends in the next day for Bullet Hell Jam at number 5, which is a link to this jam here as well. And then Pixel Jam, the voting ends in a couple of weeks, and there's a lot of entries on this, about 700 or so, which is pretty sweet. And so all 3 of these look pretty awesome, cool. I might stream some games from that and post when I'm going live to see if anybody wants to come in and submit their games from these jams as well. But keep an eye on those. Let's just say we're keeping an eye on those for now, for sure. That's Godot Wild Jam, Bullet Hell Jam at number 5, and Pixel Game Jam, in addition to the games that I just played from Mini Jam number 158, which had a theme of shopping, which was pretty fun, and really good entries on all 3, and lots of cool incorporations of the theme on all those games as well, for sure. All right, I have an authentication issue. I cannot talk. Coffee, yes. I'm going to switch gears and do some development now, and work in Godot on probably the Goat and the Guy or a couple of small arcade projects that I want to start up. So I'll be doing that next here in a moment after the break, which will begin now with some cool music here. Let's do metal. Metal music break is what we're getting. Boom. Yes. go. Perfect. Alright, I'll be back in a few. Thanks for checking out the stream. And we just lost the music somehow, and I know exactly how that happened. I gotta fix this every time, it seems. Alright. Look who's back. Yeah. Alright. Watch. Boom. No break. But then... Great. Alright, hold on. Hide this really far away. I've got it fixed now. It has to do with all sorts of stuff. Alright. There we go. Alright, it's officially break time on the stream now that the break was broken. Oh yeah. Sweet. I'll be back in a few. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, as always. Okay, now that that's fixed, I think we got the authentication stuff taken care of. So yeah, let's. I think I got the arcade. Blah 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 blah. Stuff is taken care of. Loud mother. Working on the goat and the guy now, though. So I was able to pull this. The other projects aren't really set up yet, so most likely not doing a lot with those today. Next stream, though, which will be 2 weeks from now. I'll show some of that. Except for Godot. Godot is ready, but not ready to be incorporated in an arcade machine yet. Alright, let's open up. Did I just launch A-Sprite without getting a bunch of Steam pop-ups? That's amazing. Alright. I'll take it. Let's go. And here we are. What I was working on last time I was editing this code was the scripts for the enemies. I was refactoring them all to use like an enemy controller instead. So what I've done is created this enemy controller class, if you will, node, scene, enemy controller scene. Let's do something that's more like there we go. So this enemy controller is let's just turn it down a little bit. There we go. Perfect. I like it. It's now a jazz stream. It got silly, got weird, got jazzy all of a sudden. Godot. Welcome. Yeah, so I created this enemy controller, and it's got this big, long, crazy script on it. It's doing all sorts of fun stuff now. And I'm tweaking that and debugging it and fixing it and applying it to each of the different types. So if we go back to 2D and look at the starting piece here, this starting piece kind of has like a lot of test items on it right now. I think I was working on the beetle last. If we look at the scene for the beetle, it now has the enemy controller, and its script is just setting a reference to the enemy controller so it's self-aware, and then also setting its animator to the animation. And that's mainly to handle if animations happen differently for different types of enemies, which I think will start to change and kind of break away from the mold. So it doesn't make sense to have that repeated or controlled in the enemy controller at all. But everything else is inside the enemy controller. And that's where we have the detection and the rays and kind of all those scripts. And the idea here is it's just going to make the game more scalable as we start to develop this into like a full game, like a real game, not just a jam game. So that's the idea. Play this starting world scene here, though, is what we need. Because I can't run the game. If I run the game, we get the story, which you don't want right now.
It all started when the goat was out exploring the mountain one day.
So that's that's what's in place right now. A lot of that needs to come out, and that's all going to get redone probably. But before that happens, what we need to do is playtest this world file, and so that's going to be F6 instead.
Let's get you started on the adventure.
like no other. As we continue, I will be your guide. I will tell you everything that you need to know.
And you can feed the goat cans to increase the goat's block. And then if you're in combat, like there, the block goes down. See, my block went to -1 there. Don't think it should be able to go to -1. The squirrel can't move up. And so once you're past the squirrels, they're okay. They also shouldn't move through the pieces like that either. And I think that has to do with a collider setting that I need to put in place. I can make these squirrels walk through the forest here. So that's something that needs to get debugged for sure. Alright, I kind of got to remember what I was working on each time. So I think what I'm going to do now is open up this world, open up the start piece, and delete the beetle. The red slime is just like a test slime. But if I was working on the beetle, that means I probably already did the squirrel. And I don't like that the squirrel can run up ahead. What happened to my music? There we go. That's better. It's just cleaning up the start piece a bit and thinking here. Okay. Do. Alright, so there's one of these for each raycast collider for the most part. It returns back and determines if the enemy is next to a player. It determines if the enemy is fighting or not, so that's what all of this code determines. So check each raycast node and see if the enemy should be fighting or not. That's what each of these does. Okay. I guess it checks them all in order too. It checks the left and then it checks the right, and it'll stop if it finds one. It doesn't keep checking. If it determines that it's fighting, that it's touched a player, then it's good to go. these raycast objects, they return interesting results. So, like, first you have to check to see if it is colliding, and then if you get the collider and the collider's not null, because the tiles also have collider, there's this weird thing with tile collision going on. It's making this like hard to do with raycast, because I can't put a group on the tile collider and get the group the same way. So like how I'm inspecting the collider that the raycast collides with to determine if it's a player or not, to determine if it's fighting or not, is very convoluted. Yeah. So I try to do like has no move, I think, at one point. This was to try to get them to stop running through those as well, the walls. But that didn't, I don't think that worked. If that's what's going on now, we'll check. We'll see if the squirrel has no move on it. We're debugging the squirrel right now. That's the goal. Debugging the squirrel. The squirrel that can run through the forest that shouldn't be able to. Alright, it does have the enemy controller on it. Its group is enemy. Alright, let's look at those level pieces. Wherever they're at. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 4, 5, and 6. 4. Nope. 2. Right. So our tile map. The level piece has a group pieces. Yeah, there is no like group on it called no move. Or anything like that. If we look at the tiles in the tile set, there's not like a way to group them or anything. This does have physics on it, but I can't like, I guess I could put the physics on a layer and then check the layer that was collided with instead of trying to get the groups in the name and get the collision layer, because these are all on layer 1, I think. Collision 1, collision 1. Is this the player on collision 1 also? And that might handle the movement issue. Maybe. Thinking out loud here. Is on 1 as well. But the squirrel let's see here. Okay, so that's to only collide with bodies, which would be good as well. It is mask 1. Layer 1. So maybe that would work. So if right who dot get collider, so let's let's change the code. If right raycast 2D dot get collider dot Let's check the documentation. Oh yeah. Alright. Doop da bow. Do. Alright, gets the first object. Dot. Alright, so I think this will return back if it has one. I think this will fix this, maybe. Why does it say enemy right? Gosh, why did I code it this way? Where's this used? Anywhere? All right, here. Okay. I guess this is the code I wrote to try to prevent stacking of one enemy on another, but what we're gonna do is just make this the code that prevents walking through walls also, maybe. Maybe. Alright. Like that. Let's see how this works out. We'll see if these squirrels listen now, or if we just get a blank screen. It's, I had the wrong scene open. My bad. Let's see. There we go. Fixed it.
Get you started.
Let's get you started.
On the adventure. Like no
There's a
other.
squirrel.
As we continue, I will be your guide. I will tell you everything that you need to
Squirrel
know.
chasing. The squirrel is not interested. And the red slime is going right through the top, but that's okay. I think the squirrel has collided with the top cannon, no longer will move. Maybe. They don't walk through the walls anymore, though, but they also stop chasing. I don't think they reset properly. Like... now that there is a... See, now movement's disabled. It won't move at all. I have to fix this. I think I need to create like a whole test area though. To experiment with. Here's a shopkeeper.
So, what brings you to my shop?
Alright. The beetles need to be darker and stand out against this terrain. A lot of stuff needs to get redrawn, I think. Alright. Let's see here. Like all these printing going on. Let's bring this down. Where is all this coming from, I wonder? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this music. Alright, so what's happening is enemy left true is being flagged when a slime or when a squirrel's next to the wall. And so this doesn't fire. But right should fire. I'm just thinking here what I want to do to test this the best way. Hmm. I thought it was on the loading of that world. It's not the start piece. Okay, everything gets appended. Okay, game near 1.play happens right here. Okay. And this is on the starting world. Of the intro, and I do like that. Let me see here. If I go into parts, these are my transition scenes here that I made. Yeah, I think I'm going to do is start to build out a better test system for this, because there's going to continue to be situations where we want to test out the enemies and how they interact and like their fight patterns and stuff, and be able to do that. This isn't a good workflow any longer. There's just too much other stuff going on here, so I want to simplify this. So I'm going to save this scene as... Instead, I'm going to call this mob_test. And then I am going to change this script. So I'm going to call this mob_test.g. Cool. So what I'm doing is I'm just like making a copy of this main scene, but I'm gonna change out and get rid of the narration and start to edit this and make this kind of specific to the world. I'm gonna open the world scene just to make sure I haven't broken that in any way, and make sure this is still pointed at the world file here, which it is, which is fine. All right, let's close that so I don't get confused now. We'll go back to that test scene called mob test. And first I'm just going to turn off the narrator and hit F6 to make sure this plays without any sound Red slime looks at me because I spawned in there with it. Perfect. All right, now I can start to edit this world. Should have probably put all these inventory slots into an inventory object I could collapse. I'll have to do that on the main scene later on. All right, it's really the start piece that needs to become fragmented. So let me open this scene and save it. Save as. We'll call this MT underscore start piece scene. So we save that as, which gives it a different name. And then we're just going to give it the same prefix to match. MT start piece. Detach the script. Here's our start piece script. We'll just duplicate that with duplicate. And then reattach. Just make sure that's the right one there. Perfect. All right, so that's been fragmented off now also, which is great. Cool. All right, so now this MT start piece is hanging, and this has been fragmented off. So now I can start to make changes to this as well. First, I'm going to get rid of the red slime, which was my original mob tester. I'm just going to wipe that off because it's in control now. I don't need these pickup items either, so I'm going to get rid of those. And this other slime for now. There we go. So now I should just have a blank tile map, and I'm going to go back over to that core scene now, the mob test scene. And we still have the start piece referenced here. What I'm going to do is change this out. So now I have MT start piece. Put that up in here. Boom. Get rid of this one. That should be gone now. And then this just needs to go up where it belongs, which I think is right there. We can test it here though. Yeah, that works out. Good enough for now. Alright, 2D. It is weird that it already started at that node. Let's see here. For that position. This needs to be negative 184, I believe. Let's see here. Ooh, no. Alright. Let me open up the world, because that'll tell me right away. Alright, where are you at? Negative 184. Yep. Does it have a reference to this? Start piece. Yeah, it's at the top. Okay. That's what it is. Let's just... And here... Boom. And that's probably the major issue there. Alright. We can retest now. Oh yeah, we already see the can. Perfect. Okay, that's fixed. Okay. Cool. So, this gives us a test bed now to test out issues. So I can kind of do anything here that I want to set up. and then have it always, so I'm not trying to like play the game for a whole bunch of time to try to get things going. So the first thing we're gonna do is grab the parts. We're gonna grab a squirrel. Bring a squirrel into the mix here. All right, let's move the squirrel somewhere here. And then on the tile map, I'm gonna edit the tile map, and I'm gonna put just a big bush where I don't want the squirrel to go. So somewhere like here. So the squirrel shouldn't go across this bush at all when it comes to chase after the player. And then when I move the player in here, I can get the squirrel to chase me back and forth, and now I can kind of debug the squirrel on that side. And then I can move the squirrel to the other side, but this will make testing things, I think, a lot faster. The other thing I need is the player. Not on this. Here we go, which I already have the player set up for, so we should be good here. As soon as I hit F6, hopefully we can get the squirrel to chase this. The squirrel notices me, looks at me, looks at me. Alright, so he's not coming off of the bush anymore, which was the code I was trying to fix, and he will chase me back this way. And then he'll chase this way, not go through the forest again. So I think I did fix this bug. Ah, see, he gets bugged out now. The squirrel, now I'm in target, but he won't come to me. He won't chase me through the bush either, though, which is what I want to have happen. Like, he'll never come over here. Whee! But he will go this way. But once he's this way, now he won't come back. Like, it doesn't reset properly, I think is what I'm trying to debug now. A much better way of, yeah, debugged it that way. Just killed that squirrel, that's what's up. Alright, I'm trying to stretch more and stuff, so I'm going to do a quick break while I think about this, but I did build like a test area. You can't tell because it looks the same, but this is a much faster way to test issues in the game. Should be anyway. Should be good. So, cool. All right, I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to take a quick break. Good time for the music to go away. I think I fixed the break music now, too. The break music should now be fixed. It should be a lot better, for sure. Cool. All right, quick 5 to 10 minute break. I'll be back. Word. All right, I'm gonna save here probably and kind of take a break at this point while I'm debugging the squirrel and come back to it and probably do a recap on my next stream with a post-mortem about what was going on and kind of bring everything up to date rather than just sit here and kind of bang my head against the wall. And the weather's really nice and I got some stuff to do, so I'm going to be taking off for the day. It's been about a 2-hour stream. Pretty short for the day, but not a lot going on. Tiger Jam is coming up at the end of June. There will not be as... If there is a stream next week, it'll be late in the evening, like late at night, like a late night stream. Very early morning for you European folks on the other side of the Atlantic. That would be next week. I'll update Discord with all the details of everything going on. Things are really exciting and cool and good, though, right now. And so I'm continuing to jam and do things in Godot. At the same time, I'm working on The Goat and the Guy. Tiger Jam 4 is coming up at the end of June. And this fall/winter, I should have some progress on my arcade machines that play Godot games, which are pretty interesting. This is a good song, too. It's a great time to take off. I've had a wonderful stream today, though. Checking out some really cool games. This is from Mini Jam 158. If you're catching this on VOD and you didn't see the beginning, or you're watching this as a highlight, go back and check those out. I played the top 3 games from that jam. And I also spoke a bit about Bullet Hell Jam number 5, which is wrapping up, Godot Wild Jam, which is wrapping up, and Pixel Jam. All 3 of those are pretty cool jams. All 3 of them are wrapping up right now. The voting's going to end soon. And I might jump on and do some streams of those jams in between now and next week as well, in the evening and afternoon. So just hang out, pay attention. You'll in Discord. I'll post all the updates when I'm going live and everything for sure. Didn't do a lot of dev today though. Just really set up a test scene and cloned it over and changed the script file so I can start to debug and scale out all of these enemies for this roguelike that I'm building. So there's going to be a bunch of enemies and a bunch of items and power-ups and dialogue and NPC and writing and stories and stuff to work on with this. And it's going to be like the bread and butter stream project for a while that I go to when I don't have a lot of submissions, for sure. All right, cool. Thanks a lot for hanging out. I will catch you next time. There's not really a lot of other news, really. Tiger Jam 4. You should join Tiger Jam 4, though. I'm just going to mention Tiger Jam 4 one more time. Tiger Jam 4, don't forget Tiger Jam 4. Right on. Alright, that starts at the end of June to July 6th. For sure. Alright, I'm out. Have a great week. Have a great day. Join Discord for updates.